Dare you! Don't try to pass off blame for everything on the dead! Nonali and I, you sent us to Japan as hostages!
It was necessary!
Necessary for what? What kind of parent does that?
That's right. I sent both you and your sister to Japan to escape my brother's sight.
Nonali? You mean her blindness isn't psychosomatic after all? But...
Even though she was a false witness, there remained a very real danger she would be killed.
When Marion was unable to persuade C2 to help us, we were left with no choice. We were forced to use you, Lelouch.
Then, what was the point of me doing this?
These tragedies will no longer be necessary once the Ragnarok connection is established.
Masks will vanish. Then everyone can be exactly who they're supposed to be.
I see. All the battle and bloodshed between Britannia and the Black Knights was done just to lure out C2. Well then, it seems that from the very beginning I was merely a nuisance. Just a ruckus in the world.
Why? Because it's what Nonali and Yuffie both desired. They wanted a gentle world.
Now I see. It's obvious. Yes, you're right. I am. I have fought to protect everything I thought I wanted to protect.
If you're going to achieve that end, you need to take action.
Yes. The means to that end requires me to reject something.
Which is?
That I reject you. And I reject everything you believe. Why do people lie? It isn't only because they struggle against each other. It's also because there's something that they're seeking. You now want a world without change. How stagnant. You could hardly call it life, the same as a world of memories. Just a world that's closed and completed. That's a place I wouldn't want to live in.
It will be so good to rejoin all the people from whom we've been separated. You can be reunited with those who have died.
As I expected. You both believe that this new world you envision will be best for all. But forcing your good intentions on others is no different from an evil act.
In time, the people will come to accept it.
That time will never come! Only one thing is undeniably certain. I understand now that what you did to Nonali and me may have been done out of good intentions. But the hard fact remains that you abandoned us in a foreign land!
But we did that to protect you.
Then why didn't you stop the war between Japan and Britannia? The plan was such a priority for you both, that it didn't matter to either of you if Nonali and I were alive or dead. That's why you abandoned us. All you have left are self-serving excuses.
Lelouch, you're wrong.
You just told me! You said that the dead will rejoin the living! You don't give a damn about the future! The world you're speaking of will be kinder and gentler only for you! The world that my sister wished for is one in which kindness is extended to everyone, even strangers!
Let's say it was true. What of it? There's nothing to be done about it. The Ragnarok connection has begun.
You think so? I am Zero, the man who works miracles.
You can't do this, boy! Not against God nor all of humanity itself!
No, that's not true at all. We love our children very much.
Do you have any idea what the meaning is behind Nonali's beautiful smile? Why don't you understand? Nonali was blinded. My own sister was crippled. She knew. She knew that there were things in this world that she would never be able to do by herself. So her smile, Nonali's smile, was her way of expressing gratitude.